Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to show you how to do a seated row, and a lot of the lessons in this video can be taken into many pulling movements that you will do in the gym, whether that be a one-arm dumbbell row, whether that be a lat pull down, whether that be a barbell row. This video should really help you figure it all out. So stay tuned, and that video is coming up right now. Wide grip or the reverse grip seated row is a phenomenal exercise for your back, and I can't wait to share it with you. So you're going to have a seated row machine in front of you like so. You need to make sure you select a weight that is appropriate for your level. Obviously over time we hope this is going to go up, but make sure you're safe at all times when you're in the gym. You're going to sit again in an active position. I don't want to see people slumping like so on this machine. I'd like to see you nice and active on your sit bones with your glutes switched on, your abs engaged, ready to do the lift. Now, there's two very critical moments when you do this exercise, and that is when you grab the bar and when you put the bar back. Now, you'll see a lot of people grab the bar completely unengaged like this, and then when they pull, and they'll start pulling, and they'll kind of try and turn themselves on when they do that. Let's try not to do that, because I've done that in the past, and I've hurt my back, especially when it's a bit too heavy, and I don't want that to happen to you for obvious reasons. So, how are we going to grab the bar? Now, we're here in an active seated position. And then what we're going to do is, keeping our back in this nice neutral position that we've got, we're just going to lean forward in the hips, like so. Just ever so slightly, as we extend our arms forward, just enough so we can grab the bar without having to flex our back. If you need to sit a little bit closer to the bar to make that a possibility, then do. Luckily, I can lean forward quite a long way. I have supremely long arms, as you can see, and so it's a lot easier for me to do that. So, I'll lean forward like so, and then I'll unhook the bar, and I'll start to engage. Now, the lift doesn't start until we're here. Similar to the lat pull down, I want you to think about lifting with your elbows. So, we're going to pull the elbows in to our belly button, and then away like so. Into our belly button, and away like so. On a nice, steady tempo. Now, you can see as I was doing that, I was working really hard to stay vertical. I'm keeping my chest nice and proud, presenting that to the machine. And I'm not caving in as I do it. Because the more I keep my chest nice and proud, the more I squeeze my abs and my glutes, the more efficient the movement's going to be. And actually, the movement it's not that big a range of motion. You'll see a lot of people trying to get all the way back here. But once our shoulder starts going inwards and our elbow starts going up and back like that, it makes the movement very inefficient. And it actually stops working these muscles here, which we're trying to target, and all of the other back muscles like teres minor. And what it does is it makes us just move into shoulder blades, shoulders, triceps, a whole messy load of everything. So, we're going to be here, and we just pull to about here. If you can't get it right into your belly button without those shoulders coming forward, I can't, that's absolutely fine. And the other thing you need to remember is we're trying to move with the shoulder blades. So the shoulder blades initiate the movement. Shoulder blades initiate the movement. And similarly to the lat pull down, if you've watched my lat pull down video, then I'm going to be asking you to squeeze an apple in between your shoulder blades as you do that pulling motion. And that will make the elbows and the arms follow. So it starts here in the shoulder blades, and then everything else follows, as opposed to starting kind of with the hands and the elbows, and that'll be a much more aggressive, less thought through exercise that you're doing. I'll show you the back view now, just so you can see that movement. You can see how even the pull is. You can see how it needs to look, how low the bar goes in. Remember, it goes into your navel. It goes into your belly button. It doesn't go anywhere else on the body. We want to keep it nice and low and drive those elbows back and down. So as mentioned, as you can see, we're going to be here. Shoulder blades is what creates the movement. I'm squeezing my shoulder blades together, and that is what's keeping me nice and solid. Now there's one other thing I need you to note as you do this. As you get heavier on this machine, you might start needing to create a little bit of momentum through the hips by kind of swinging a little bit. Now I'm not adverse to that as a strategy towards the end of a set, as long as everything else remains. But if you're just swinging willy-nilly, then let's avoid that. Let me show you what it looks like. And you'll see them kind of moving all the way back like so, almost like they're rowing a boat. And that is definitely suboptimal. Sometimes when a set gets a bit heavier, you might need to just swing a little bit back to get a bit of momentum, like so. That's fine, provided you still create a big enough range of motion through the arms and the shoulder blades. Whereas if you're just kind of doing this and then pulling, and then doing this and then pulling, that is clearly not optimal movement. It's not efficient, and you're doing more than you need to, as well as causing potential for injury. So let's make sure that's avoided. I hope this video has really helped you with your pulls. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments. Thanks for being here. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you want to follow me elsewhere, it's at @the_gym_starter. Have a great day. Bye-bye.